All right, so Alex Pereira is going to be defending his title next against Khalil Roundtree. Wow. Look, I mean, I just don't see why they're making. I mean, I kind of can. I mean, Magomed Ankalaev is facing Alexander Rakis, which, by the way, Alexander Rakis, I have a lot of respect for you for coming off of an injury and punching up in the division as hard as you can and really trying to test yourself. And if Rakis somehow is going to pull the upset and beat Magomed Ankalaev, then I think he'd be next up for the title shot, and this might be an underdog story of Rakis about to try and take on this titan that is Alex Pereira. But I think, like, out of all the fights they could have made, I just don't see Roundtree as the contender right now. Honestly, I would rather see Jamal Hill too instead, because Roundtree was supposed to fight Jamal Hill, but I guess that just really didn't go to plan. But even then, I think you could justify giving Jamal Hill a rematch before you justify giving Roundtree a first shot, because I think Roundtree is a really great fighter, really good top 10 dude, but he just doesn't seem to have the ability to beat the guys that are way up there yet. I'm not saying he can't, and we'll see a gigantic upset if he somehow gets that belt. Like, puncher's chance, one shot, but Alex has the reach, he has the striking, he's got way more attributes that would normally favor Roundtree in a striking bout. Like, it just seems like Roundtree is super outgunned in this one. And it feels like, I don't know why they're making this fight right now. I think, like, honestly, Alex should take the rest of the year off and focus on maybe the current things that he's got going on. I've made some videos on that, and I don't think that it looks bad in Alex's favor at all. I've been very clear about that. I think, Alex Pereira, took someone out, and, eventually, these kinds of things happen. All the friends that were involved in that realm are saying that no, that's all lies and everything like that. So I really believe that Alex Pereira is innocent. But I would really, if I were in Alex's shoes, I would honestly just take the year off and wait for an Ankalaev matchup before you fight again, rather than do a Roundtree fight. That just kind of seems like an underwhelming title shot, at least to me. But it is what it is. I like seeing Alex Pereira fight when he's taking on the best guys and he's beating them, And honestly, Roundtree is kind of like B-level on the tier list. I don't think that he's necessarily the worst thing in the division, but, he should have at least fought Jamal Hill for that title shot at all. And if he would have beaten Jamal Hill, if he fights Jamal Hill first and then beats him, and then, I would see him going up to face Alex Pereira at some point. But right now, I think that this is just sliding Alex Pereira an easy W. And, hey, what is another title defense? Maybe he's squeezing it in because he knows the threat that Ankalaev's wrestling can have. But honestly, I feel like Alex Pereira might actually shock us all when it comes to Magomed Ankalaev and his wrestling. But that's what I got to say. I don't know why this title shot's being made. I think they should give him someone a little bit, more justifiable. Like I said, Jamal Hill too would be pretty easily justifiable. I still think he beats Jamal Hill a second time, and then we don't see Jamal Hill make any more excuses. But this is just kind of like an interesting off note for the light heavyweight division. But that's what I gotta say. Wow.